Good morning everybody, it is 10 to 7, we're off for probably a potentially quite murky and shitty dive. I'm going to go hit a little spot in the car. It's windy as out there and not very nice, but just really want to get the water, so myself and Josh are leaving here very shortly. Yeah! From a dive now, we were out quite a kind of longer than we thought, 11:15. Got a couple nice trevally and a snapper, so gonna go home, fill those up, probably do some burley and get cracking on a bit of a winch build. I am pretty knackered, to be honest. Okay, fish is done. My auntie just called in, so I've just sort of had some food and a cup of coffee. It's getting probably, what is the time? It's 1 o'clock, so basically the plan is now to go burley up some fish. Got a few of those scraps from this morning and some in the freezer that will turn into some delicious burley. Get that done and then hopefully get into a little bit of winch work. Right, here's the little burley rig. We'll get this cranking and get gross, get some burley churned out. Here is the new drum that's going to the sheds. There is the old one, so I'll have to take that back up there. Obviously got to take the rope off it. The torque converter there, we'll just go have a look. I'm really not sure if she's going to go in, how much work there is to get it on in this new frame, because it hasn't been done before. So yeah, I can't say we're going to get the winch running this arvo. In fact, I'd be very surprised at all. But we'll go from there. Right, I will break down the major components basically for this winch. That is the new drum. This is the new frame. None of these have been used before, so this is a complete design. This here is made, basically, it's all composite. I have covered a fair bit of it before, but nothing has been set in place, so I'm not even sure if we can get that attached to this with minimal modifications yet. Basically, this is the part where you just gotta wing it, really. There's no kind of designs for stuff like this. We'll see. We're gonna have to hole saw some sides in it anyway to get the shaft in, see how it sits, and basically go from there. Once that drum's mounted, it's actually pretty straightforward. That's also the splash guard here, which is very rough and ready, because that's going to get like cut up a bit yet to fit all the parts through it and things like that. So I'll see what happens, really. Right, little progress report. Torque converter's put back together because we had to take that off. The drum looks kind of like it will, I'm hoping, go in with relative ease. What we have to do is put a hole here and a hole here to actually mount the shaft. The bearing carriers, these bearings, the bearing carrier is the wrong one, but I have some at home which I believe are the same size. So right, I'm going to wrap up the day's video here. It has not been the most exciting week in vlogging. The weather's basically pretty shit out there. Getting this winch thing has been a priority. It's going to be the priority this week. I do want to go away. Next weekend is Easter weekend. I do want to go away. The surf's actually looking quite good up north, but kind of this winch thing is the number one priority I have going on right now. So we're going to get a bit more building. Hopefully I don't want to say it's going to go in easy, but that drum looks like it might be relatively hassle-free to get fitted. Once it's fitted, it is very straightforward from then on. So I'm very, very excited. Of course, stay tuned. I'll be documenting as much as I can through here, Access TV, and then of course we will get this winch up and running, and then we are kind of more in a finalised pattern, and we can just go winch and do some really cool stuff. So for those of you out there who would like to come have a go, get in touch. Now is the time before it's cold and everyone wants to use that as an excuse. I'm Sam Price. I will see you at the beach. A nice sized drummer.
And as I was heading over a little closer to him, I noticed just out of the corner of my eye a shark, big bronzy, coming up from named Fred, coming up from the depths.